Hey, I'm just gonna run some picks for UFC 316 in Newark, New Jersey. Um, so starting off with the prelims since it already started. The fight between Quillen's Salkild versus Yanal Ashmus. So Quillen's from Australia and Yanal's from Israel. I'm gonna go with Quillen because he won his last fight by KO, and I think he's gonna knock him out. And then the second fight, Jekka Sarki versus Yusang Yu. So I'm gonna go with the Korean guy because I think the Indonesian guy is not gonna be able to handle his pace, and he has a bigger record than Jekka. The next fight, Ariane De Silva versus Kang Wang. I'm gonna go with Wang because she's just a huge favorite, and it just seems unlikely she's gonna lose. And then the next fight, Chaos Williams versus Andreas Gustafsson. I'm gonna go with the Swede Andreas because he looks like he gets more takedowns, and I think he'll just take him down and control him for longer than the American will stay on his feet. And then the next fight, Sergey Spivak versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. I'm going to go with the guy from Dominican Republic, Waldo Cortez Acosta, because I just think he got a knockout in his last fight, and I think he'll just use that momentum to get himself another win. And then the next fight, Asmat versus Brenson Ribeiro. I'm going to go with Asmat because he looks like he's a disciplined Russian who probably is Muslim and probably just loves to fight and knock people the fuck out. So I think he'll knock Brenson Ribeiro out. The last fight he did get a submission, but I think that's not going to be a factor in this fight. The next fight is Bruno Silva versus Joshua Van. And I think Joshua Van's going to win that because he's right now. Actually, the last fight I watched, he was fighting that Japanese wrestler, and it looked like he has really good grappling. And I think that this Brazilian Bruno Silva is he's not gonna be able to control him, and I think he's just better on his feet. So the next fight, Luque versus Kevin Holland. I think Kevin Holland's gonna win this just because Luque's getting old, and he probably can't handle because Holland's younger than him. So, and then the next fight, Mario